Good evening, good day. Happy Saturday to everybody. So, have a little time, I don't know. I want to encourage you guys to go and check out my uploads that I did today. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. I want you guys to check that out. Um, I'm going to go live this evening. We have a lot to actually talk about, right? If I'm being very, very honest, what if we talk about from, sorry, my bad. From the interview with Mark Golding to the situation with Celestial and what's the name, Sister Carrie Ann, that has developed again. I think I'm just going to do this last reaction and then I'm done with it. I'm gonna say my piece to you guys in regards to that. So yeah, this thing with the two prophetess them, and even to that video explaining her prophet about Kamala. Everybody else, they've known her for a long time and been following her. I haven't. I have not examined her prophecies like how I've examined Sister Carrie Ann's prophecy about the earthquake and the tsunami that she spoke of that's supposed to hit Jamaica. You understand? And she's been prophesying it since 2016. That is Sister Carrie Ann, right? I am not connected to the source as the prophetics explain. Like, oh, the Lord told me that she was a reptilian, or oh, the Lord told me false prophet. I don't have that. So what I'm going off is my looking at the evidence, looking at the possibilities, and it's interesting, Mr. Pastor, and you guys, can you please hit the like button? Pastor Peter Chambers, all you do is tap the screen two times, and I'm going to go into it. All right, so you guys won't be hearing me for a little bit. But Pastor Peter Chambers had an interesting perspective about the situation, and some people still not feeling it at all. I get me. And then you have people that already. Can you guys hear me on live still? Can you guys hear me? You have people that already have had their reservations. I know people that call Sister Carrie Ann and Celestial witches on this internet. Some people that come in my chat, they call them witches. They don't believe that they're prophetess. You understand? Who's this? Salute, can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry. But that name, I don't even know what language that is. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna go into that. There's a lot of things I want to go into. So, I'm going on the road right now. Hopefully, I can do what I'm doing, and then as quick as possible, and then when I go home, I can prep myself. Guys, smash the like button, hit the like button. Hopefully I can prep myself for what is to come. You understand? Because trust me, there's a lot of things I actually want to cover. So hopefully I can cover everything. A lot of things going on in Jamaica. The Senate, nobody couldn't tell me that the Senate yesterday was so explosive. Mr. Peter Bunting, Kamina Johnson Smith, wow. And then the elder, man, oh man, we got to cover that. We got to get into that. That is crazy. How do you have a contract or a company that's like a shell company, and the gas that they said was not in Jamaica? Remember, Darval said, oh, there's no gas. If there was any, we would know. All right, so why did this company start in 2018? And why don't we know who owns the company? And then the company was transferred several times, and we still don't know who owns the company. I find that eerily I find that so odd. Is this another case of nepotism, cronyism, and corruption in Jamaica, where the elites are monopolizing the earnings of the resources in Jamaica, where they're trying to cipher it for themselves? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna examine it, because I smell a rat. And this might be a rat trap. I'm so happy that this was exposed by Peter Bunting, you know, in Parliament, in the Senate. And it was on a day when the Senate was not expected to be this explosive. So it's going to be very interesting. And listen, I don't know everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never professed to. I'm very new to this, but you see, common sense is not so common. You know, you don't need a university, PhD, or a doctorate to really assess certain things and look at it based off the evidence of what it is, and based off the track record of this government, with a prime minister that is under investigation for illicit enrichment and currently suing the Integrity Commission and asking the Supreme Court to remove the Corruption Act that would render the Corruption Act useless. So politicians, if the Prime Minister was to get his way, politicians could just act with impunity in terms of corruption and never go to prison, never be investigated. Also, they're trying to reform the Constitution. Well, they have proposed to reform the Constitution. They have proposed to reform the Constitution in such a way. They have proposed to reform the Constitution in such a way where impeachment would be removed. Make it make sense. This is the man that talked about accountability, talked about checks and balances being transparent, and he's doing the opposite of all of what he said in his campaign when he was coming up trying to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? But like I said, we're going to talk about it. I'm out. I'm kind of reach where I want to go right now. So guess what? See you guys later. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And that's my time, man. I'm up out of here. Peace.